Alrighty, hey guys. As you can tell, I'm again not at home with this. Well, what the hell is it? Well, it is actually for a competition in next month. Sometime in February. And this is actually my electricity class, so that's pretty cool that I was able to show off what I can do with my smarts. And this is our MS-10UD. I actually took it and hauled it to school, and a bunch of my alarms. Let me show you where I got this one from. All right, so this came out of the shop. This is at the same school where I got that alarm out of. That's the biggest reason I brought it here. See that right up there? It's pretty similar, doesn't it? But I'm not going to pull that one, so I'm not that stupid. And there's the panel for that other system testing I did, which didn't seem to work out too well because, kids in my class, over time, they kind of destroyed it. But oh well, because I got this. Again, this is for a competition, which it's okay. I originally wanted to. It was actually at the request of the administrators to use that panel and make a little demonstration board. Which is the reason why they originally bought that panel. But I wasn't going to settle for something that simple. This setup has 5 different zones, 3 different types of alarms. These two are synced together. These two are synced together. And this one's by itself. And this one we just found in the storage room just the other day, and I decided to hook it up to one of the programmable relays and our own little breaker. So the panel right now, since I have it set up to it was just set up to here, so we'll go ahead and start off on this one. Let me go ahead and grab my keys. And let's go ahead and pull zone 1. See how that went to red? That is actually quite loud when you're right in front of it. This is the Simplex 2901-9838. And you can see the system and alarm light went on because we have, like I said, set up to just one relay. And zone 1 is activated. Go ahead and where on earth is my B key? Go ahead and reset this pull station. This is a Simplex 425120. Go ahead and reset that. It goes back to green. And it's going to go pop into a bunch of troubles because we don't have batteries and some of the NACs are disabled. So shut that up. And I'm going to go to number 2 for NACs. Then I'm going to go to 3, disable that. 4, disable that. I'm going to 1 and enable wheel lock. Reset. Wait to acknowledge this. And I'm sorry, this is not the best setup. Kind of found this bench at the last second. It was a perfect setup for it. Let's see here. I'm going to just leave that unlocked. And here we have the ADT. Now I can't remember the model of this one for the life of me. So for this one we have a wheel lock RSS set on 30 candela, and then a wheel lock NS, I think it is, which has electrical tape on the inside and sets the low volume. And it actually is very quiet, which I'm not going to complain about one little bit. So let's go ahead and pull it. And like you can see how the strobes are in sync together. That was one of the reasons. This is like one of the reasons how I put my own twist to this setup. Alright, and then they both go into sounds. Keep in mind this is a 2-wire device, so I can go ahead and what is the model of this thing? There you go. Alright, go ahead and reset it. And the last setup, we're actually I'm going to go ahead and do the smoke detector test for this one. Set on system sensor. Alright. Canned smoke. The best stuff. Go ahead and let you watch the red light. The light over here turn on. Went back to green, of course. There, go back into red. Drown that thing. You can see. And that was 2-wire silence on the Spectre Alert Advance and the low frequency sounder. Go ahead and reactivate that one. See how 2-wire audible silence? I'm going to go ahead and reset this for you and give a little bit more of a quick explanation on why the hell this key's not. There we go. See again, system and alarm lights gone on. I'm going to go ahead and reset it from up here. Alright, so a little bit of a quick explanation on what's going on, what this is, why I did it, how I did it. So this has been over the course of a few months. I only have about 2.5, 3 hours in this class, so it's, you know, it's not the most amount of time, but, you know, it started off with this big $28 board, which I stained myself. I don't know, I kind of like the looks of it. Back I just kind of clear coated. And everything started from, I brought the panel in, because I can do that. I just drove it over here. And then I started with all the wiring going into that one junction box, running it up here to these 4 pole stations, and then it went up to this alarm. Like I said, it's gonna be a free run alarm, so I can code it code 3, pulse. I think it could do pulse on there, march time, whatever, you know, whatever you'd want. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And one of the main reasons, like I said, I brought this in was because, you know, it's kind of cool to show what came out of the school. It's pretty much a broken alarm that I was able to clean it up, make it look all good, because I can't even tell you how dirty this thing was, because it was in the metal trade shop where, I mean, there metal shavings, everything. It was just black on the top of here, nasty. And this is a simplex light plate behind it, which it came with. Right here we have system sensor sync. These 2 alarms are both advances. Like I said, this is the low frequency sounder. This is the just regular advance, which I don't really like. Set on 135 candela. And why I decided to do syncable alarms is to show how, you know, neat this panel is. You know, having a 2-wire device, you know, see two wires are going to it, and how I was able to sync them both together. You know, I think that's pretty cool, but personally. And then we got wheel-lock sync, which this actually came from my teacher. He actually had a few of these, like I said, for that system over there in the house. That one is set up for, that one just came out of his box, and like I said, I put electrical tape inside to kind of silence it, to quiet it a little bit, so the judges in February don't I don't make them deaf. And then the strobes just gonna be syncing together. And this was one of the last installations I did, which is, you know, instead of just running an extension cord, I wanted to add just a little bit of actual electricity to it, because this is in the category of electricity, you know, just a little breaker panel. This one's going to the panel, and this one's going to the light. These lights, like I said, we found in kind of a storage room. my teacher's storage room, and he was like, let's go ahead and put that in. So, because it does look really cool with the I don't know, the lights on these things. Something about them. They're both 110 volts AC, and like I said, they're wired into the programmable relay, which we did. We meaning I in most of this, but my brother helped me with that one. See, I try to conceal the wires down to one little area, or condense them, if you would, so it looks a little bit better. And I think it turned out really good. The only troubles we have on it are the knacks that are disabled, and then no battery, because of course the only batteries he has are like really old.